Hey, I'm just kind of teetering between furious as hell and anyway, if you didn't catch the earlier post on my Facebook or the videos there, I'm making this more detailed video to place up on YouTube. This is why I hate Facebook anyway, because Facebook, I mean, let's face it, Facebook's useless for getting information out there. I appreciate those of you who have seen it and replied and commented, but it doesn't do anything. Sorry, I'm not angry at any of you guys. I hope you know that. Anyway, but so I pulled into a Wendy's today just before my dentist appointment so that maybe I could get some lunch, and the gentleman in the drive-thru, as I went through the drive-thru, misgendered me. It happens more often than it should, quite honestly. So I very, distinctly said, "It's ma'am, not sir." And he said, "What?" And I said, "It's ma'am, not sir." And he goes, "Oh, I get it all the time. I understand." And I was like, "Well, then get it right." So to which he replied something smart alecky, and then I said, "You know what? I'll just back out on second thought." He goes, "Will you go ahead and do that? Thank you, sir." To which I said, "You mother," I swore at him. He said, "What's that?" He came out all blustering and threatened me from the back of the Wendy's. Said he was going to go in and clock out first so that he could come and kick my ass. To which I said, come on out, dude. Anyway, he didn't come back out. I couldn't back up, so I pulled up to the window, the ordering window. And nobody came to the window, obviously, because they were just going to ignore it. So I said, no, I want to talk to you. So one lady came over and she opened the window, and I said, "I want to file a complaint against this. Where I need to talk to your manager," was the first thing I said. So they sent some girl over who more than likely was not the manager. And I told her what happened, and she said, "Oh, we're really sorry about that." And I said, "Well, sorry is not going to cut it. I want to file a complaint." And then the guy comes to the window and starts threatening me from inside the place and shouting things at me. And then he takes off like he's going to go around to the front door, and he literally has to be stopped by his fellow employees. And then they asked me to if I could pull forward. I said, "No, I'm not going to leave the drive-thru until you tell me there's going to be a complaint filed." At which point they all start misgendering me left and right, saying that I am harassing them. I'm like, I'm not harassing you. You guys have been harassing me by misgendering me. I called cops. I was trying to get this all on video, but when I called the cops, the video stops. There's really not enough. You can't really hear their end of the conversation anyway. You can only hear me getting more and more angry. So then I'm talking to the cops. The cops say they're going to send somebody over. I sit out in the parking lot. They proceed to tell me there's nothing they can do about it because there's no law on the books, no case law, no nothing. I said, "Are you kidding me? There was a non-discrimination law just passed not too long ago. I know the senator who wrote it. He's a friend of mine." Tried to get Steve on the phone. He's really busy. I know that. The officers wanted to take some questions, so they went in, talked to the employees, and of course they all say something different happened. Every last one of them, of course, because they're going to back up their employee. I said, "Hey, there were cars sitting in a line behind me. They saw him come out. I'm sure they heard him threaten me. I don't know if there were other customers inside the Wendy's who heard this all happen." But anyway, he comes out, files a report. He says, "Well, there's nothing we can really do about it because there's no case law." Again, I said, "There is law." He says, "No, there isn't." I said, "There is." He goes, "No, there isn't. This happens all the time. There's nothing." I'm like, it's sex discrimination. It's hate speech. He goes, "No, it's not." I'm like, literally the cops were denying everything that I told them that is true. They don't give a shit. The Murray cops. This is the case number of the case. The Murray cop's last name is Hardy. The Wendy's is on 5600 South, 9th East. And you goddamn rights I want to dox every one of them. Because this is bullshit, you guys. I get people all about, and I don't know, doxing I think is when you give them their home address. I'm not doing that. But I am telling you that these people don't give a shit about transgender rights or transgender people at all. And the thing that really pisses me off is never mind. I'm not even going to go into it. I'm done. I'm done. I'm fucking done with it all. I'm going to go in for my dentist appointment. Quick side note, the officer's name is Hadley, actually. I don't know if you can see that. Officer's name is Hadley.